Alright then, let's do another playthrough, shall we? This is the setup. You've got the camera there, TV there, microphone here, recording sound with Audacity in the background, going through these two speakers. And this, by the way, is how loud you have to have it so that you can hear the game. It's horrendous. I'd just like to point out that I was wearing clothes in that last clip. Good morning and welcome to another day of the video diary. And look at this sky, look. The reason I wasn't wearing a t-shirt in the last clip was because it's roasting. Like, so mind-numbing. I'm actually wearing flip-flops in England because I'm not putting socks on. Balls to that. Well, one, because of the traumatic videos I've seen of recent, but two, because it's too bloody warm. It's England. Where's the rain? I just want to move to Canada or something. But yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah, this morning then, what did I do? I got up, obviously, hey, and did that pilot thing for the thingy, the What's My Doohick. Obviously if we ever do like multiplayer, like me and Lovely play, or someone comes over and we play a game, we've got to do it downstairs because the TV's bigger and you wouldn't be able to see, essentially, if there was more than just two of you. But I think the sound quality, when there's just one of you, is a lot better upstairs because of the proximity to the microphone, and the loudness of the speakers. The speakers are a lot closer. It's not like the surround sound has to be whacked up really, really high. Even though it has to still be loud, it doesn't have to be horrendously loud on the surround sound. Oh gosh, I didn't see him coming. He kind of appeared out of nowhere, didn't he? So yeah, I think if I ever do like single player game throughs, it's going to be on that TV, just because of the sound quality. I think I pitched sound quality ever so slightly higher than video quality, but I'm not sure. What do you think? I've annotated, it's going to get it uploaded tomorrow. I want to do a pilot Monday, Wednesday and Friday. The Friday one is going to be over Xbox Live with Sean. See how well that works out. That'll probably be upstairs as well, just because like all my computer's docked in up there, so it's easier. There's annotated in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. There's lots of annotations this week. Please watch it and let me know what you think, whether it's better or worse than the other one, based on like sound versus video quality and stuff. Because there are like, there's like circles and stuff where the pixels are like distorted and things, which you wouldn't get if you recorded with a PVR, but you do with a camera. And that's all down to, because it's a different TV. One, it's smaller as well, so that doesn't help things. So the camera's got to be closer, so that really doesn't help. But secondly, it's not an LCD like the one downstairs is. It's an LED. It's LED backlit as opposed to the other one, which I think is the thing that's sending it all a wire. So yeah, essentially, this one is just to decide where's best to record single player, upstairs or downstairs. I've still got to have the house to myself because of how ridiculously loud you've got to have it. But yeah, so otherwise what's happening in this horrendous heat is I'm working, uploading videos and editing videos and stuff, but while we're doing that, Lovely's going to come over and we're going to watch the first Batman Dark Knight thing. Even though it's about 8 hours long, and it's way too long for me as a film, I'm going to be working at the same time, so it's cool. Yeah, Lovely's coming over in this horrendous heat, and we're going to watch a film. Lol. What else is happening? Is that it? Is that literally it? I think so, yeah. Oh yeah, and later, once I've gotten rid of Lovely, I will be testing out my bike, because I haven't used it in ages, and testing out the tripod on it. You know, one day, right, when I move to a nice, quiet, cold country, it's going to be delicious. Absolutely delicious. So, I bumped into Lovely, we went up and we watched Batman, I'm Batman. And then, yeah, it's really long, that film. The new one is going to be like equally long, if not longer. Oh, grief. And meanwhile I've been like sorting out videos and stuff and organising things, trying to organise tennis for sometime this week that I'll be able to vlog. What else am I organising? I've mentioned to a couple of people on Twitter, like, hey, do you want to organise going on like a roller coaster day or something? That'd be cool. So we're going to try and I'm going to try and talk them into it, like us all meeting up at like a theme park somewhere we could go. It's just difficult finding where, because the majority of them are down in London. So you'd assume Thorpe Park, but Thorpe Park's quite a distance away. But then it's like we're so far apart, we've got to try and find one that's in the middle that isn't crap. I think it looks like Thorpe Park is like the only one that's like equidistant from most of us. It's because I'm really awkward, I'm nowhere near anything. And stuff like Alton Towers and stuff is close to us. I think Drayton Manor is the most middle, but Drayton Manor's crap. So yeah, there's that, and then also I'm trying to organise like a work thing. We're gonna have like a work bowling party. Some people from work are gonna go bowling. At the moment there's only 2 of us, but don't worry about that. And also mentioned trying to organise something for when I leave them. That's in like 2 months, so not a problem. No rush there. Else though, yeah, we played some Batman finished, we played some Rayman, and then walked lovely home. We didn't have any lemonade ice creams either. Lemonade ice pops. I said to Lovely's, like, you can come round and I'm gonna give you a lemonade ice pop thing, and you're gonna love it. It's gonna be the best thing you've ever tasted in your entire life. And she was like, oh, okay, comes round. Haven't got any. Amazing. Else, I think I'm gonna go home. What's going on now? What we're gonna do? We're gonna go home, do the jobs that I was supposed to do earlier, hopefully before Mother gets in. Don't worry about that, it's too warm. Then I've got to test my bike out, I've got to test the gears and the brakes and stuff, because we're going on a bike ride tomorrow, and those people just casually sat in the garden watching me vlog. I just lifted my arm up, held the camera up there, wanted to say something, then completely forgot what I was going to say. What is with people like catching me vlogging today? There's like 8 people so far. Yeah, I'm going to go back now, I'm going to test out my bike's brakes, tyres. I think they're alright. I've pumped them back up again, and they don't seem to have lost any thingy at the moment. Brakes, tyres, gears, suspension, then the tripod that I'm going to use to take you with me. Isn't it going to be incredible? Hopefully, in like the best possible way, I would have had like a GoPro there instead of you, so just in case I like fell over or I fell off or the wind wouldn't decimate your microphone, but it doesn't matter. I could just, well no, shut up, it does matter. I won't hurt you as on the ride, I promise. Oh, it's so hot. I wish I'd prepared a drink and left it in the fridge earlier. Oh. Usually when it gets this hot, I'm more of a fan of getting like 2 t-shirts, wearing 2 t-shirts in a day, popping one in the freezer, and then you just like leave it there, half an hour, just keep swapping. Brilliant, that's what I did last summer. When I first started vlogging, ready, oh. Equally testing out the filming and this. You see what it's like, shall we? Yay! Let's see what we're doing. That's what I want to do. It's very difficult, actually, to get your... Don't look at that, that's awkward. To get you to grip on, because then you would have just instantly. So, yeah. How's that? Okay. I think it's going to be massively jumpy and massively windy, to be honest. I'm not sure how... It's very difficult to put you on in a way that you didn't like obstruct anything either. It's actually quite massive pain in the neck, to be honest with you. Cycling alone. At this point, obviously, like Sean will be here with me and stuff. Let's cut it there. Cut. Okay then, you ready? Let's try some vlogging. This bike is a lot smaller than I remember it being. Either that or I'm a couple of feet taller. Yeah, you're kind of just on the handlebars looking up. I doubt it's a flattering angle, and I doubt you can even hear much, to be honest with you, especially when I stand up. Jesus Christ, that's got to be an angle and a half, that. Alright, let's try my brakes, shall we? You have a low battery too, that's helping at things. Brakes and bumps, eh? Test them out. Oh gosh, I'm not too brave, to be honest. You kind of look like you're about to fall off. I'm going to pull up here and rescue you. Gosh, how about something like this? You precariously, oh no, it's a horrific angle. You're on my arm at the moment, as you can probably tell in the shadow, but that's horrific, that, Jesus Christ. Every time, my arm's too square for that, it's not going to happen. Boop. How about that? Oh, you're precariously close to my knee. I might knock you with my knee, but how about that kind of angle, eh? Hey, how's that for you? What's that older like? Down the range down there. Hey, it's extortionately hard, by the way, to figure this out. I think... Although you probably can't even hear me. I think what's probably... Oops, daisy. What's probably best... I don't know. Trying to figure out where I can safely attach you to stuff so you can see things but yet you're not obstructive. I think the top of the handlebars is going to be best, isn't it? What do you reckon? Also, you have a really low battery, so I'm just going to cycle you up this. No chance. I'm aware it isn't much of an incline, but the long grass does not make it easy. I'll try and figure this out for tomorrow for you so that I can vlog the cycle ride better. So, this hot weather, combination of my level of fitness and a bike that feels too small for me, not a good combination. And you're all fully charged, and this is the end of this week's, I was about to say interesting word of the week then, blimey. This is the end of this, today's video, so to speak. Where's the dog? And this is the end of an extortionately hot day as well. It's so warm out that I could literally just stand here happily. Bloody cobweb, bloody hell, massive that. I could happily stand here and you could almost sunbathe in this heat. In fact, Sid has taken it upon himself to test out that theory. Yeah then, so what have I been doing since I left you? Literally, well, not much. I've been waiting for James to play Formula 1. We played Formula 1, we did a bit of Formula 1, it was great fun. And I beat him again. God. And then I was talking to people on Twitter, blah 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 blah, setting up videos. I've become ever so lazy with these videos again. I need to get them, like the descriptions and stuff are so lazy, and the annotations, they're usually being left like a day, and yeah, so I've got to like step up on the mark on that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload one overnight and then do the description in the morning, and I'm going to force myself to do the description in the morning as well. What's going on tomorrow? Launch. Okay, yeah. Is that all? Oh no, also what happened today is I am trying to plan something. Something that's a bit of fun really. I thought of the idea when Sophie brought it up in her video thing. She was like, oh, but most people wouldn't want to go to a theme park, they'd rather stay in bed, but why don't we go to a theme park? Hey, how amazing would that be if we get like a couple of YouTubers together and then we just head down to, well, not even necessarily YouTubers, anyone really, can just come down and we'll go to, I think we're going to go to Thorpe Park. We've done a little bit of planning and stuff, myself and Emily have, and we're thinking Thorpe Park because of its proximity to London, and the vast majority of people who make videos and stuff is in London, so it'll be easier that way than stuff like Alton Towers, which is closer to me, but bloody Nottingham really far away. So we are planning, or attempting to plan, and trying to get people interested into wanting to come. It's about £25 I think if we book in advance. £25 for the tickets, and the more people we get, obviously the cheaper it will be for the group stuff. And then obviously there's train fares as well on top of that. I'm thinking I might bring Lovely along, or I might invite her along. So guys, yeah. But otherwise, if we can get like as many people down as possible, it'll be incredibly good fun. It doesn't even have to be like many. It could be like 5, 7, 10, something like that. That'd be so awesome if we could just go down, because it's different, isn't it? It's something we wouldn't normally do. And all we need to do really is organise like trains so we get there around the same time, and then we're sorted. We're laughing, aren't we? Yes. So I believe we're thinking the 5th of September, unless like some people are on holiday and stuff, and then we'll try and like move it around so that people can come. But yeah, 5th of September, Thorpe Park. What do you reckon? What else? That's literally it really. Plan that. I've also been planning stuff with work. You moving around upstairs? What are you doing? Yeah, I'm organising stuff with like a work gathering as well. I just want to essentially do things that I wouldn't necessarily otherwise do. Some in the city is obviously one of them, which I'm still trying to organise. I'm trying to chase people up on whether they want to come. Sean has said that he wants to come, and Tom has. He just needs to get permission. So something in the city should be going on. We're going on the Sunday, not any of the other days. We can only go down on a Sunday. We're only going to have for one day because we can't afford it otherwise, you know. And that's all for today's video. What's going on tomorrow? Tomorrow I'll be getting up early to do the description of the video that we're uploading overnight. Otherwise I will be uploading the game pilot that I edited and filmed today. I'd love to know what you think about it. If you could watch it again, it's in the annotation, don't worry about that. As soon as I start making them, they won't be annotated anymore, and I won't be asking you to watch them. But I'd just like to ask your opinion on what it is. I don't think the video quality is half as good on this one as opposed to the other ones. I don't know. I think it's because it's just a smaller screen and like the pixels and stuff. But and because the camera's closer, so you get more of the curvature of the lens. as opposed to when it's really far away and zoomed in, if you know what I mean, because it's like wide to telly, I know. So I think the sound quality on this one's better, even if it's a bit bassy. I think it is quite bassy. I think the sound quality is better, but the video quality isn't. So if you let me know which one you prefer, I'd say which one you prefer to watch. Bearing in mind I can kind of make myself louder on the other one, on the first one with the Rayman one, but I can't so much make the video better on the one upstairs, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so I think downstairs is probably the best option, to be honest with you. Then we're going on a bike ride. Hey, me and Sean. Me and the Seaninator. Sean's dragging me out to go on a bike ride, which is why I was testing if my bike, just testing to see if my bike worked today. Because I wasn't sure like if it would, and it works fine. It's just maybe a little bit too small, but it's fine. We're gonna head out. We're like camera in tow, and just go out for a bike ride like the good old days. We usually like cycle down to the river, get like a drink at the pub, cycle back, or maybe up the river a bit if the weather's nice. So, well, I say that it's horrendously hot, but it'll be fine. Don't worry about that. I'll be vlogging that, even though I'll be like it's really unsexily sweaty and stuff. So yeah. But that's about all for tomorrow's. Essentially, then I'll come home and edit the main channel video. I'm still working on that short film. It's very hard. Yes, I'm pouring effort into that. I will catch. That's all. Yeah. So I'll catch you later.